How fast can I eat all this food here? This is week 4 of training to be a food challenger. Chicken and fry session 1. Take it away, voiceover Noah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video where today we're trying to take on chicken and fries. The point of this session was not only to introduce myself to new food groups and stuff that I'm training with, but more to practice wing technique and how to, flat versus drum, take the meat off the bone as quick as I can. But as you can see in the video, I did this relatively easily. I thought it was going to take me a couple tries per wing to get it right, but it was not nearly as technical as I assumed it was going to be. Now, the total weight for this session was about 4.5 pounds.
You do not have enough napkins for this.
And I mean, not to spoil anything, but I think I actually did pretty decently considering I've never eaten this amount of food before. Now we're 5 minutes in and I'm still making my way through the wings.
What is this?
Yeah, that was definitely the weirdest piece of chicken I've ever seen in my life.
I think I found a mutant.
Yeah, whatever chicken that wing came from was on more roids than prime Liver King. And finally, after 6 minutes of me taking my sweet time for whatever reason, I was finally done with the wings and moving on to the tenders. Yeah, watching this back, I actually have no clue why I literally moved my body towards that tender instead of just, putting it in my mouth like a normal person. But I don't know, I guess I was locked in or something. One thing about this challenge that I did not anticipate was how much of a jaw endurance challenge this was. My jaw was absolutely on fire. This challenge really didn't fill me up. I wasn't that full. I definitely could have eaten more. It was just the fact that my jaw was putting in some overtime work having to do all this chewing. So obviously going forward, that's something I'm going to have to account for and really make sure that I train for, because I don't want that to be a limiting factor when I actually try out real restaurant food challenges. I'm honestly surprised I didn't drop more food than that one singular fry. The amount of mess that I was making was kind of insane. I also think on that note that I need to care less about, having clean hands, clean mouth. I think right there I was signaling that my jaw was tired. I was not mugging you, I promise.
This is so bad.
It's funny. I seem to say that a lot during these challenges when I'm not doing as well as I want to.
I swear I say that at least once per video.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyways, we're finally getting to our last mouthful. Speaking of that, I seem to be at somewhat of a disadvantage.
I always see Matt Stoney and Joel Hansen doing this little shimmy thing.
Because my mouth is a lot smaller than these other competitive eaters.
That was good.
But maybe that's just cope because I want to do better and I'm not as good as I want to be. But anyways, finally we're done with the challenge, checking all the sauces, making sure there's no food in it. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.
16, 19. That's all we got for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.